Because Sean here. So I just got done I just finished watching Rogue One, a Star Wars story, or as it used to be called in early development, Star Wars Anthology Rogue One, which I kind of prefer that title considering this is part of an anthology series. So I don't know why they changed the title, but for the sake of this review, let's just call it Rogue One for the sake of the arguments. Let's get to the preliminary info dump, if you will. So Rogue One is a 2016 epic space opera film directed by Gareth Edwards and written by Chris Watts and Tony Gilroy, from a story by John Knoll and Gary Whitta, or whatever. It's the first standalone movie in the Star Wars, again, anthology series, which is why I don't get why they changed the fucking title, but who knows. Rogue One stars Felicity Jones, Diego Luna, Ben Mendelsohn, Donnie Yen, Mads Mikkelsen, Alan Tudyk, Riz Ahmed, Django Wong, and Forest Whitaker, who's actually barely even in the movie, to be honest. This movie was produced by Lucasfilm and distributed by Walt Disney Pictures. The film is chronologically set between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, but leaning more towards A New Hope. Let's see. This movie was just released yesterday with a runtime of 2 hours and 13 minutes. The budget was $2 million, and it's made back so far $104.1 million. But I'm sure it'll be a lot more money as it moves forward. So what did I think of this movie? Honestly, in all fairness, I surprisingly enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it's not a perfect movie. Let's get that out of the way right now. It's not a perfect movie. Towards the beginning, I mean, I knew going in there was not going to be an opening crawl, which kind of annoyed me. It's like, especially when these newer movies, Force Awakens, Rogue One, and Episode 8, and the other movie they want to come out with, are tied to this new shared continuity, which consists of video games, books, cartoons, which supplemental material I've never watched, seen, or played. And so going into this movie, because I've heard that there's kind of a prequel novel that sets this movie up called Catalyst. I've never read Catalyst, so an opening crawl would have been useful, because with SO4, the reason why there was an opening crawl was because, one, it was a tribute to the old Saturday morning serials that Lucas used to watch, but also since there wasn't, since episodes 1, 2, and 3 weren't released yet, the opening crawl was necessary to essentially get us up to speed, and that's, I think, what we needed here. But the way that they edit that thing is you can tell that the crawl was like it was like they had the crawl, but then they just cut it out at the last minute. I mean, I know probably they didn't have it going in, but the way it was edited, is what I'm saying. And then the way they do the title is really kind of strange. I mean, they show you sort of a flashback, where we see Jen's father gets taken by the Empire, forces him to help design the Death Star, which a little weird, but okay. And I'm trying to do this as spoiler-free as possible, because tonight I'm going to do a spoiler chat with my friends on our Nerd Pack. But yeah, I like this movie not that much. I'm still a huge fan of the original 6 movies. Yes, even episodes 1, 2, 3. Sue me. But yeah, if I were to compare this to Force Awakens, at least, I'd like this one a little bit more, mainly because this felt like an original storyline, which is what I fucking wanted from Force Awakens. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Force Awakens. I've warmed up to it, but comparing the two movies, I have to favor this one more because Force Awakens was a complete rehash of Episode 4, which, when you're advertising original material, you better fucking give me the original material. And that's what Rogue One gave me. It gave me original material. So, plus. As far as the characters, they serve their purpose. I mean, you don't really get a character development of that many characters, but what the development we get is mainly from Jyn Erso, because I think she's like the main character. It's like, so as far as the good guys, they focus on her most. Jimmy Schmidt from episodes 2 and 3 makes an appearance in this movie, which, I mean, if you've seen the trailers, you know. I'm sure you know he makes an appearance, but that's fucking awesome. His appearance is kind of brief, but still fucking awesome to see him. And for those of you who have seen the deleted scenes, Revenge of the Sith, they brought that actress back who played Mon Mothma in those deleted scenes, which I kind of wish that they could have found a way to put those scenes back in Revenge of the Sith to help sort of enhance not only this movie, but A New Hope. But it's cool. But yeah, that actress comes back. There's another cameo in this movie I don't want to spoil, but I'll just say this. I'll say this in our spoiler chat, but the cameo that I'm referring to, I felt was just in there for the sake of being in there, just because I'm not going to say it without spoiling anymore. I'm sure this is not a spoiler because I'm pretty sure everyone knows. Tarkin's in this movie. Surprisingly played by a supposedly resurrected Peter Cushing, who sadly passed away, I think. I don't remember when, but it's a body double with Cushing's face laid over top. And somehow, I think it's a sound-alike. Either sound-alike or they took sound bits. It's probably a sound-alike, because it's obviously going to be probably sound-alike, because there's a line in the movie where he says the guy's name, Krennic, which I'm pretty sure is not a word that Cushing's ever said in previous movies, but it's fine. But yeah, the sound-alike sounds almost dead on, which is fucking awesome. I'll give it the credit. So yeah, I thought this movie was good. I mean, nowhere good as the other 6 movies. But if I had to compare this between this and Force Awakens, I thought this was better. Even though I was a little confused through half the movie, because I never read the supplement material. I've never seen Clone Wars TV show or Rebels, but all in all, great movie. But would I say this is better than Force? I actually kind of did. I did say I like this movie a little bit more, but I think Force Awakens is a little bit better because we have Han Solo, we have Leia, we have 3PO, we have R2, we have all these. We have the familiar characters. With this, we kind of have at least a couple familiar characters. Not as much, though, so I kind of like... It's a toss-up for me, really. I don't know. In a way, I think they both balance each other, I think. It's hard to explain, basically. So, yeah, that's my spoiler-free-ish review. So, I guess catch you guys later. Hopefully in the spoiler chat tonight. It's going to be fun. Me, my friend Parker, probably my friend Tavia if he sees the movie. So, my friend Anthony, we're going to get at least most, if not all, the group together for the spoiler chat. Catch you guys then. May the Force be with you. Oh, wait, that's spoken. May the Force be with you, though. Catch you guys later.